Raw was something. Hello, MA. Hello, Narcissistic Vixen. Hello, Solar Vanity, Savvy Trey. It's your boy, Kevin. Hello. Hi, Oscar. Hello. Hello to all of you. Hello. No, Janae, you can do it. You can do it. Hello, Banks. Okay, Tears. Hello, Banks fan page, Morovich, Fandom's Visual, Undisputed Era TV, Wrestling News Live, and So What? DJ M, Mr. E. How y'all doing? How y'all doing? How y'all doing? What's up? Try to stay hydrated. I promise y'all it's water. It's just water. Anyway, Raw was something, right? Like, wow. People getting poisoned. Raw Underground happened. Girl. Hi, Gabriel. If I'm saying your name wrong, I'm sorry. Because I know some people say Gabrielle or Gabriel, but I'm not sure because I don't want to offend nobody. Trying to figure out what's going on through WWE's head with this underground thing is not what I expected. I have no issues with Raw Underground. I do think MVP and them fucked it up, but I told y'all that they was gonna. I was talking to my group, and I knew that it was gonna be the faction that debuted today. They just made themselves a group after they done been a group for like 3 weeks. Okay, I mean, but like for the most part, they had some really random shit, but it was fun to watch. I mean, you had the lights going out and shit. I mean, you had the motherfucking anarchists running around tearing up WWE. So I'm just saying, I enjoyed Raw. I thought Raw was fun. So, I like the Underground. I thought the Underground was unique. All I want is for them to get rid of them strawberries. Them strawberry hoes that be dancing up there on the block, I need for them to go home. I don't know what kind of mess or coke they feeding them, but them strawberry hoes got to go. Other than that, everything was good, bitch. And then Bianca, y'all know what a strawberry is? Oh my god, they don't know what a strawberry is, babe.
It might be different time where everybody from.
Okay. So let me just give you a broad definition of what a strawberry is. Okay? See, you Gen Zers, y'all like to call hoes Tatianas. Right? But back in our day, when you used to turn tricks for drugs, they called you a strawberry. Okay, you got called a strawberry. Alright, so the only issue I have with Raw Underground is the strawberries. Other than that, I was high-key entertained with Monday Night Raw. I was pleased. So I'm not mad at it. Okay, what I really liked was when Bianca came out the medical room and Dawkins told them, hey, he was poisoned, and then Zelina got hurt. What? And bitch, Bianca was like, I know it was 1, 2, 3, one of y'all, and you the brains behind this operation, so what's up? Zelina was like, but I would never. She was like, bitch, you not saying what the fuck I want to hear. You not saying that. So we about to go at it. That hoe was ready. And I was with that shit. I was like, beat her ass. Whoop her ass. For all of us, bitch. Because that scared the fuck out of me. Okay, my mama came here like, Tiffany, what's wrong with my test? I'm like, I don't know. I don't know. Girl. I wish I had something stronger than this water. Cause bitch. One thing I do love though. I tell you what God loves. I wouldn't say it was weird. I liked it. I truly did. It was interesting. You didn't know what was going to happen. It was twists and turns. That's how it's supposed to be. That's how wrestling is supposed to be. It's supposed to be entertaining. You're not supposed to know what's happening. You're supposed to be surprised and shocked and laughing and having a good time and ready to whoop somebody's ass. That's how it's supposed to be, baby. And for once in the last 4 years, shit was not that bad. Okay, a bitch was happy. Just make sure SmackDown is straight. And I'm cool. Straight up. Because NXT give you what you need. So I ain't worried about them. But SmackDown and Raw, y'all got to get it together and you're making a good start. Okay? You got a good start. You put the Riot Squad back together. Okay? Made them to a team. Should have been did that. Liv, this time, hold on. Got it. Liv, this time, stay off them boats. Okay? Stay off the boats, girl. Okay? Keep yourself together. Stay off them boats. So you can stay out in the open. You ain't got to worry. So you ain't had to worry about all the drama. Because, girl, y'all could have been had the Iconics out the way and would have had Red, Liv, and Ruby challenging for those titles at SummerSlam. So Sasha and Bayley have to defend twice. Because you can't be a double champion and not defend your titles at one of the biggest shows the WWE put on, bitch. No, ma'am, Pam. It's one of the big four. Your ass needs to be defended. Okay? And I want to see you do it. Get it done. Do it, WWE. I know y'all be listening. Y'all be stealing our shit. Hey, Danny. Hello, Tay. How you doing? Now, what else happened on Raw? The Raw Underground was cute. It was cute. You feel what I'm saying? It was cute. But, like I said, they got to get rid of the cracked out strawberries. They got to get rid of them. I don't want to see a bunch of non-dancing hoes on no pedestal looking like... We got a strip club here called the Golden Horse. And that's what I'm going to say about it. So, I ain't saying... I'm not trying to put no scrippers down. So, don't come at me talking about I'm slut-shaming. Don't do that. Calm down, Karen. All I'm saying is, if you gonna put some stripper women out there, then bitch, get some real ones. Get some hoes who know what they doing. Because them bitches were not cute. They were not cute. Why would I watch Cameron debut in AEW? Why would I do that? No. No, honey, I didn't watch that. I don't like Cameron. I've never been a fan of Cameron, so I wouldn't watch her debut in AEW. And I wouldn't call it a debut, but whatever, you know. Good for Cam. Or she's going by Arian now, because that's her real name, I guess. So good for Arian. She had a match that she lost, and then got beat up by Nyla Rose. Moving on. So, what else happened on Raw? Oh. So, Drew. My man, 20 grand. Drew came out there and was like, look, bitch, I had to fight, claw, and scrape to get to where I am. And then on top of that, the bitch got fired and I had to start all over again. Meanwhile, you been fucking up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 times. And you keep getting to be at the top, bitch. Not today, goddammit. Not on my watch. Pause. Anyway, had to get the throw tentacles together. Drew was like, your ass should have been fired. But you know what? Randy came back with the quickness, was like, well, bitch, don't get mad at me because I got the keys to the kingdom and you don't. He was like, yeah, I had all them chances. And they'll probably give me some more. You know why? Because I'm worth something. What's that mean to you? It means you not worth shit, bitch, without that title. I don't have to have a title to be worth something, bitch. I was like, oh, you cut me deep, Randy. You cut me deep. Then Drew came back and was like, hold up. Wait a minute. Okay? Let's just keep this shit funky. He said, your ass done had help the whole way. People been holding your hand, coddling you, handing you everything you got. But he said, you know where you fucked up? It's when I was going through my bullshit and I was getting tore down and I was getting fired. You had the opportunity to reach your hand out to me and to help me up. But what you do, you left me. You left me just like you leave everybody else in the locker room. He said, you ain't no damn leader. I was like, get him, Drew. Buck up on that fool, Drew. Get that fool, Drew. Tell him what's up. You gotta put your chin up, be like, what's up? What's up, my nigga? Like, what's up? Don't say the nigga. Don't say that part. That gets you fucked up. But I'm saying, just be like, what's up? What's up, though? You were supposed to be my man, 20 grand, too. We supposed to be in this together. This the business we all supposed to be building. You let me. You feel me? I was like, I'm so proud of my Drew. So proud of you. Drew was like, not again, though, because you're not getting this title from me. Okay? He was like, you're not getting my shit. And then, at the end, Seth was like, hey, Nicole. Seth was like, sir, hello right back, sir. He was like, Tom. Now, let's put a pin in that. You got Samoa Joe sitting right there. And you got Byron right there. Now, you know Byron can defend himself, right? Because Byron used to wrestle. Byron got a couple little muscles on him. Alright, he ain't no little puny ass bitch, okay? Then you got Joe. Joe one of the hardest niggas in that locker room, straight up. Alright? So you definitely not fucking with Joe. Okay? You was like, let me pick any, meeny, miny bitch. That's what I'm going for. I'm going for Tom. Because he can't fight me back. So this motherfucker singles out Tom. Scared the living piss out of Tom. And Joe was like, hey, first of all, what you not about to do is go after my mans. He was like, because I was laughing harder than anybody on here, so what's up? That nigga said, what's up? I'm ready to go at it. I'll brawl with your ass right now. What's good? And he was like, and if you put your hands on my mans, I promise you, I'm going to slap the lips off your little bitch right here. Straight up. What's good? Seth just like, hey, this ain't what you want right here. He was like, oh, I want all the smoke, my nigga. I want all of it. Give it to me. What's happening? He was ready, okay? That nigga Dom came out there with the kendo stick, started whooping ass. I'm like, okay, Dominic, I see you, boo-boo. Meanwhile, whole fucking show, lights is going out, microphones is cutting out, they burn the goddamn, what they call it? Man, what is that out there? The, damn, what is it?
Shit, I don't know.
A transformer, is that what it's called? The thing that houses the electricity for the building. It's not a generator. Yeah, I feel better. It's not a generator. No, it's called. I think it's called a transformer. It's where all of the power is routed. They burn that shit to the to the fucking ground. I wouldn't say that. Okay, it's the way you have to be a little bit more insightful. That's what it's called. Thank you, Nicole. Nicole always got me. Thank you. Because I can't remember what it was called. I called the shit a transformer. Anyway, technically, it probably did. If you give, you get the cube, it might transform if you get the cube. So
did you really just make an All-Spark reference?
And that's facts. Facts. Will it transform if you got an All-Spark? Stop playing with me. Stop playing with me, nerd. Will it transform if you get the All-Spark?
I created this monster.
You sure did. You sure did. Don't do that. This is all your fault. Bam. This is all you, baby. Bam. You did it. Don't be jealous. You did it. That was a good joke. You know it. That's why you ain't laughing. Anywho, it was a bunch of shit going on, and I loved it. I like Sasha and Shayna's match. That probably was the only part of the show that I thought was odd. When Asuka came out there, and they pretty much stopped the match, had Sasha and Bayley go in the back, and then they had her out there, and Shayna came in the ring and just was like, I want you to win so I can beat you down and take the belt from you. I was cool on all that, but I felt like Sasha and Bayley should have stayed out there. Like, they didn't have to leave. Like, they could have left them out on the ground like they always do, because it was awkward, because they reintroduced her. They brought her back out with her music and her entrance, and I was just like, what? She was just out there. Like, what are you doing? It was misplaced, is what I'm saying. Like, that was just not, it wasn't a good move. Like, they should have recorded that after they had the situation with the fight. They should have recorded it after that. Because it just looked awkward. It looked so awkward and out of place. Anyways, other than that, I was straight. So next week, you're going to get Owens versus Orton. And if they kick Kevin Owens in the head, I'm going to be mad. I'm telling y'all right now. So next week, go get Owens versus Orton. You're also going to get... What else did they say we supposed to get next week? He said something. I can't remember what they're supposed to get. Expect Bianca and Zelina probably to have a fight. Hello, Trayvon. I'm waiting for Buddy Murphy to turn on himself like people out here waiting for stimulus checks. Bitch.
You might get the stimulus check before you get Murphy to
and that's facts. And that's facts. I think the match is gonna be great, but I don't want my KO to get kicked in the head. Don't kick my Kevin in the head. What else? And that's it. Oh, Bayley versus Asuka. Thank you so much. Bayley versus Asuka is happening. You see how Sasha turned the tables on her little friend? She went straight Adele on her. Turning tables. Just turn the tables on her. Girl. Oh, damn, Nicole, you ain't got to be so mad. Straight turn the tables on old girl. She was like, you gotta fight my friend to get to me. Me. I was like, okay. Girl. I was like, the drama. Yeah, Dom. Hey, yo, Dom hit that 619 straight up. And he jumped off the top rope. And I was like, boy, you too big to be jumping off the top rope like that, son. What's up? I'm like, oh my God. The Mysterio blood. I was like, you alright. Child. Let me talk to Little Boy Blue right quick before I let Alexis in. Let me tell you something, Sasha. Everybody think I don't like you because I call you a nickname, but I was calling Becky Crotchfire for a year, so... Little Boy Blue, you got to do better. Now, between you and Zelina Vega, Vega's worse than you, okay? But let me just make it clear. I actually do like some of your swag, but where we differ is, see, you got a body that I don't have, so I can't dress like you or Vega do. But the thing is, if I could, the question is, would I? See, Zelina Vega's problem is she over the top. She do too much. Zelina Vega gotta have a fucking cape on with 80,000 buckles and clips on it, and then she gotta have on the same tied ass boot. I know them boots is tired of her. The inside of them boots got to stink by now. Like, at some point, you got to glow up. Okay? Now, I ain't dogging Zelina, because Zelina, she got a nice style for her own shape. She's a pretty woman. Always been beautiful. She's one of the baddest women in the WWE. But goddamn, like, where was you going today? You look like one of Batman's villains. I swear for God. You look like you was about to fly your ass up out of here. Where was you going, bitch? Have y'all seen them bats that was hanging upside down in Australia? Have you seen them? They 6 foot tall. She one of their babies. Okay? Because she just looked like she was about to fly her ass up out of here. What was you doing? And then the boost threw off the whole vibe. Like, you just don't be... I don't know what to say to you no more. And you can talk about my eyeliner, you know. You can talk about that all you want to, baby. But at the end of the day, I'm not on TV. I'm not on TV looking like a combination of Scarecrow and Batman. The literal version of Batman. Go back on the DC Universe, look it up. There's an episode of Batman where there was literally a man who was in the lab and turned himself into a Batman. No lies. Look it up. Am I wrong, babe?
Nope.
I'm not wrong. Going back over. Now, let's move on to you, Sasha Stanks. Sasha, you and I need to have a heart-to-heart. Because like I said, I don't have no issues with you. I really don't. I think that you're one of the best wrestlers in the WWE. No chaser. I gives you all of that. But here's where we got problems. First of all, your entrance. You ain't got no rhythm. Because it's clear you can't feel the rhythm. Okay? But you ain't got no rhythm. Like, you can't even hear the beat to your own song. Okay? I don't think you know what a 1, 2, 3 beat is. If somebody came in and was like, okay, Sasha, you gotta hit it with the beat. 1, 2, 3. Here you go. No, bitch, that's not the beat. 1, 2, 3. Nah. Bitch, get it together. Get it together.
You double time when you don't have double time.
Thank you. Like, stop it. Stop. Girl. Your hips is moving. And you're not moving on beat. You're bending over so everybody can see the little Cornish head ass you got. But you can't twerk. And you know you rhythmless nation. You know this. And yet you keep on doing it. And then you got Bailey's non-rhythmless. You got Bailey's rhythmless ass. Got me in here fucking up. You got Bailey's rhythmless ass encouraging your bullshit. Because she can't dance either. What? Girl. Moving on, baby. You got to get some rhythm. Now, you Snoop Dogg, your cousin. Okay, call him. Don't call me. Because I can't help you. You need to get you a choreographer or something. Get her to teach you some moves. It's a bunch of them girls on YouTube. The Crown Queens, and call the Kendras. They get you together. Okay, call them.
No,
call the Kendras.
They expensive. They might be out of
So that bitch got money. She supposed to be a rich bitch. Remember? Period. Call the Kendras or the Jabberwockies. They the same thing anyway. They all one big ass group. Call one of them. Naomi ain't gonna be able to help her. Hell, Carmella can't even help her. And she a dancer. Okay, they can't help. She need to go somewhere else. She need to go somewhere else. She need to go to well, I'm telling you they need to go. Bitch, call the Blue Man Group. Call them. They got more rhythm. Y'all know who the Blue Man Group is?
Nope.
They don't know who that is? You don't think they know?
Hell no.
Y'all don't know who the Blue Man Group is? I'm blue, la-da-dee, la-da-da, la-da-dee. Call them. Call them, girl. Moving on, bitch. I already read you about your hair. I can't talk about your hair. And today Zelina was okay with her hair, so I can't talk about her. Your outfit when you was in the back. You know what I think? I think you would have been better off if you had bought a body chain and put the body chain over the dress rather than buying this dress or having your husband. I don't know if your husband made it because I ain't gonna talk about nobody's sewing skills, because the dress itself was cute, but it was the simulation of a body chain going down the front of it and around you that fucked it up. And then you had your belts underneath the jewels. So I was like, oh, we about to have a situation with these jewels you done sold on here. I was like, don't do that. I don't like that. I don't like that. I don't really like that. Like, you could have just wore the dress by yourself or got you a real cute body chain and wore it over it if you wanted to accessorize your dress. You did too much. And usually, you're guilty of the same atrocities that Zelina is wearing them fucking bodysuits all the time. Like, y'all hoes don't have nothing else in your closet. At least with Lana, you gonna get something new every week. Okay? The only thing that don't be new is her shoes. But her shoes be fire, except for them whack-ass off-white thong shoes she be wearing. I hate them fucking shoes. I don't like them. They're ugly. And she look like she be galloping through the damn WWE with them shoes on. I don't like it. Charlotte guilty of fucking up too. Shit. And don't get started on Lacey. Because apparently she's somebody's grandma, so. That's how she dressed, like an old grandma. Ain't nothing Southern Belle about it. It just looked like somebody's old ass grandma. Let me let Nicole in here. Oh, she's not in here. My bad, y'all. I was talking, I ain't let it. So what everybody else think about Raw? I went 30 minutes. 30 minutes of ranting. Hope y'all enjoy. Child, MVP, and Bobby Lashley and Shelton Benjamin. I'm tired of Fred Sanford and the Sanford Arms. Okay, I'm sick of them. That's right, I said it. I said it. I'm tired of Fred Sanford and the Sanford Arms. Say you don't look like Fred Sanford. I dare you. Girl, Raw was good. It was fun to watch. It was a whole mess. And I liked it. She said Raw gave her a pimple, Jesus. Girl. R-Truth came out there and still lost. Shane didn't fuck up Raw. He added another element to Raw that was outside of them wrestling in these non-ass matches for an hour. Maybe you could make something interesting out of it. Sometimes I wonder about y'all sometimes. He didn't fuck up Raw. From my perspective, Raw was pretty good. Child, there was strawberries. I haven't watched Raw Talk since it debuted. But Liv and Ruby are back. Of course, Liv and Ruby are back. I told you them was strawberries, Kenny. You late, girl. Them strawberries. Them was some cheap assholes. At least they could have done is went to Magic City and got them some real bitches. Shit. Or go to Miami and get you some real bitches. Like, girl. And then you turned around so everybody could see your ass. And the camera was just like, whoop. They was like, cut the camera forward. Cut the camera forward. I was like, girl, nobody want to see your tired ass no way, home. We don't want to see you. You about to lose your job. They can take the title from Boo. What? Wait. I'm trying to read it. Blue. She called it Blue Man Girl. Wait. Oh God. She said they can take the title from Bob the wrestler, and Sasha is who she's referring to, and she's absolutely right. Which is what I think they plan on doing, and if they don't, they can drop them in NXT. Let Liv and Ruby go live in NXT for a little bit. You know? Raw was not trash. What are you talking about? What do you think about the AWE roster? You mean the AEW roster? AEW isn't exactly my field. I haven't been watching it, so I can't speak on something that I don't watch regularly or I haven't seen. So I'm sorry about that, love. Trying to follow the fingernail clipper. Okay. Tirza said AEW or Florida, sorry. Florida's one of the biggest dance cities. There's so many studios. They could have hired actual dancers. Or Florida has millions of pole dancing studios. They could have hired girls from one of them. True that. But why spend extra money when you got girls in the Peak Performance Center who are willing to do the job? But they're terrible at it. Or they too shy to tell everybody they used to dance for a living, you know? And that's facts. I'd have been out there splitting no holes and everything. Pulling a straight Layla. And Layla used to go out there and turn up. You remember that shit? Yeah, she was a dancer by trade. She was there when they got the ring?
She was there when Miami won 6.
With Shaq?
Mm-hmm.
No, she wasn't. That wasn't her. That was Royce.
One of them.
It wasn't Layla. Well, I can't check it right now. I need a wash rag back. The only thing I don't like about Raw was that weird underground thingy. That was cringe. I like the underground. I just want to hear the Cardi Meg song that's gonna come out. Of course. Bitch, put my ass up there. Exactly. Put Tears up there. She gonna shut it down. They ain't gonna need no other hoes. She gonna be up there by herself. Just tearing shit up. She said, I would have turned that motherfucker. Hell no. Oh my God. That's fucking funny. Oh my gosh. Oh shit, that was funny. I like the Raw Underground. I thought it was different. Bye. To be honest, I really can't get into Meg Thee Stallion music. I really like her, but I just can't. Okay. I like Meg Thee Stallion. I don't have no issue with Meg. This hoe said she'd have popped it on the headstand. I can't. Janae's stupid. Get it together. Kim said, I'm dead ass. Yes. I know. That's what makes it so funny. Clap my cheeks like I was congratulating someone. Girl, what I'm going to need for you to do is get it together. That's what I'm going to need for you to do. Janae on some other shit today. Raw was good. I don't have no complaints. I like Raw. I really did. The whole thing with Montez was interesting and strange. I liked Raw. She said I'd be rounding applause in my ass for them hoes. I can't. I really like it. For once, it was like you kind of got some mystery going on still, but it wasn't no bullshit. You know, it was just fun to watch. I'm like, yes, this is what I've been missing. Don't do Maj like that. Sasha said, Maj, you don't have no room to talk. Yeah, Raw was cool. I wish Shayna versus Sasha had more time. I laughed hard when Shayna punched Sasha. Girl punched her dead in her shit. And I was like, and that's how you shut a hoe up? Her friend didn't do nothing. I'm like, your friend is on some pussy shit, bitch. She ain't jump in to try to save you. Nothing. She just let you get punched in your face. Mm. Some kind of friend you are. You ain't no best friend. A real best friend would have jumped that hoe. Why are they living in your comments? Why? Are we zooming on Wednesday? Probably. Your opinion on what was WWE worst year of wrestling? Well, this one is not far behind. The last couple of years have been so up and down, and it's just so I can't really give you an idea of the worst year of wrestling. Child, Fred Sanford and they Hurt Business need to go somewhere. But it said every time it says can't post comment. Every time I try, it says can't post comment. Go out and update your app. Make sure your app don't need to be updated. Maybe that's the problem. Ooh, I had so much fun watching Raw today. I made sure my family was all disturbed when I was watching it, child. My sister came home and I was like screaming at the TV because she heard it. Sounds good. I am free, unlike you. I don't need a leash. Ooh, my God, my God. Songstress. Are we having a bad day today, love? Hmm? Are we all right? Hmm? She said, let me find out if Karen reported me for nothing. I'm whooping her ass and the manager she asked for. I'm sure nobody reported you, babe. I'm sure of it. Oh, if y'all really into perfumes, like, good perfumes, Paco Rabanne, Olympia, bitch. It'll make a nigga holler for some strange. It'll be the strange. You're gonna be like, oh, it smells so good. Oh, it smells good. That and anything that Marc Jacobs makes. This is Marc Jacobs' Daisy Dream. Ooh, delicious. She said, what are the notes on it? Girl, I would have to look it up because I don't remember it off top. I don't know, but it smells really good. But if you look up, go to Google and type in Paco Rabanne fragrance notes, there's a website that shows all of that. Give you all that information. Let me see if my tablet is charged. Oh, I love perfume in the summer. You gotta wear the right. You gotta have the right one, girl. You gotta wear the light stuff in the summer and the spicier, warm stuff in the winter. I love me a good perfume, honey. I love me a little contact. Walk past your man and make him say, "Ooh, girl, what you got on?" I'll be like, "Stop." Stop. A little of this, a little of that. It's one perfume that I don't have no more that Dry absolutely loves. I have to go and get it. Last time I had got it, I got that big 6.7 ounce bottle, and my thing broke. It was funny. Always wait till I get out the shower and spray it, and then he comes room like, what we doing today? Nothing. Nothing. He's like, no, fam. No, fam. We doing something. Yeah, sleep, nigga. That's what we go sleep. So how was everybody's day? Did everybody have a wonderful day? Hi, Maj. Brian M. Pearson. Hello. How are you, love? Let me see. All right. So now I'm done. What do you guys want to talk about? Oh, I know nothing about your food, love. I can't help you with that. Now, one thing I did do for Sunday was I cooked a brisket. How many days we cooked that brisket, babe?
3 fucking days.
3 days we cooked a brisket. We seasoned that brisket Friday, right? We cooked it Saturday, finished cooking it Sunday, and it finally broke down into the soft luxuriousness that it needs to be. Trying to find a good acapella and drumless Janet track was hard. Girl, listen, if you could give me that remix and I can use it in my next video, bitch, I will love you for life. because that's one of my favorite songs. I love that song. That's the way love goes. That is my favorite song. My absolute favorite. What do you think about Alexa getting attacked by the Fiend? I thought that it was a great way to end SmackDown. It was different, and it showed how far Bray Wyatt is willing to go to get what he wants. I think they could have played that up just a little bit more. They could have played that up just a little bit more. They should have started playing that up with Bray Wyatt and the Fiend and Alexa earlier in the feud with Braun Strowman. It would have made sense when they did it would have made sense when they got to the swamp fight to include her in it, because it just came out of nowhere. So what they should have done is gradually have Alexa start losing her mind a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got the Fiend showing up in the locker room, the lights going out and everything turning red. He messing with her like he did the Miz. You see what I'm saying? The way he did the Miz, the way he tortured Miz is how he should have started with Bliss. And then he could have culminated with the mandible claw on her in the middle of the ring. Girl, you always say that and it be some fire. So I really like that ending. I thought that it was interesting. I did like Mandy and Sonya's stuff. If you want to know how I felt about it, then you guys can watch. I did review SmackDown Saturday. I watched it. Wasn't it Saturday night?
I believe so.
I watched it Saturday and posted it Saturday. So I did watch it and post it. So see, didn't we say he need to go out there? Yeah, we did say that. And he did, but I just wish it would have just been a little bit more thought out. You know what I mean? Because it just hit everybody like a ton of bricks, and they wouldn't have had to do the vignette at the swamp fight to remind everybody of his, history with Bliss. He could have just been like, she could have went to Braun on camera and been like, hey, look, the Fiend is coming after me. What is going on? What are you doing? He like, don't worry about it. I got you. And Bray could have kidnapped her, had her at the ranch, and everywhere Braun looked, he trying to find her. It would have worked out better, and it would have given us a better sense of what was going on if they would have included her in it, and made it a little bit easier. Do you think they'll play it off as Alexa just being attacked or use this for a small character change? I don't think Bliss will be back this week. I think she's probably going to have the next couple of weeks off. I think this week she's going to be gone. I think next week she'll be back. And I think that if she come back this week, I'll be surprised. But they're going to play it off like, they're going to do something with her. It's either going to scare her to death to the point where she's, always going to be freaked out. I don't think her and Nikki Cross are going to be, close anymore. Nikki may try to make up with her. They may have that happen. But for the most part, I think Bliss is just going to be gone. You know what I'm saying? And I think what they should do, there is a theory out there about Nikki Cross and this whole thing about her being the true Sister Abigail, which, to be honest, I wouldn't be mad at that. I actually would welcome that, because it would give Cross some legitimacy, and also it would give Bray Wyatt some way to expand his universe. You know what I'm saying? Like, it would just really culminate. It would help Bray Wyatt become a stronger entity in terms of being one of the biggest heels on the show. Cheetos Puffs or regular Cheetos, I gotta have a taste for Cheetos. Like, I can't just sit and eat Cheetos. Now, I'll eat hot Cheetos. Like, I really do like hot Cheetos. Now, my brother takes hot Cheetos, and this is no lie. Hot Cheetos and the fiery Doritos, and he dips them in ranch, and not ranch, in sour cream. That's right. He dip it in sour cream.
Let it marinate for me.
Yeah, relax. Let it seep into your pores. My brother dips it in sour cream. Now, I ain't never had no hot Cheetos with cream cheese. You had that before?
Nope.
I don't like that. I don't like that. That sounds too tangy. That sounds too tangy. Mm-mm. That's too tangy. It's tangy and hot. Oh, the XFL didn't have no other qualified bids but the Rocks. Now, I do want to talk about something. WWE doesn't want to build new stars. They want to spike the ratings for a couple weeks to keep investors, networks happy. What WWE doesn't seem to get is ratings improve when people care about the story and stars. Invest in talent and spend the time building stars. Stop the laziness. First of all, let me say something to Connect Maria. Um, What's interesting to me is that you got all this mouth now, but I don't, and I'm not gonna speculate on what you said backstage when you was around them or whatever, because it is what it is. But my thing is, all of this conversation you keep having, it's like you turning into Gail Kim. And my thing is, when you was there, you was working, and even though you wasn't on TV like that, you would show up on 205 Live and whatnot. Of course, I understand that you were not getting the slots you deserve, but let's just break down your characters so it makes sense. You were an emasculating bitch, and your husband was an even bigger bitch, pussy bitch. Those were your characters. Now, don't get me wrong. Those characters worked in other promotions because they were able to work them into storylines with other superstars. WWE is full on corporate. Your storyline does not work because, number one, there's nothing feminist. There's nothing about feminism that says you should emasculate a man on national fucking TV. I'm sorry, but there was nothing about the characters that y'all came up with, that y'all brought in and used, that was worthy of being watched. Hey, Nicole, y'all characters were horrible. So I don't like the notion that you could come in and you're saying all of this stuff, and yeah, it sounds real good, but that energy wasn't there when you was on TV. You was calling your husband a bitch and telling everybody that wasn't his baby. Where was that energy at then?
Oh, you talk about, that's why, so out of like all of the people who's like left WWE, like I take them the least seriously, because I don't take them seriously. Because first of all, Mike was never that good prior to WWE and when he was on the Indies. And I was like, you guys have all this shit to say, but you were okay with signing a contract again.
And then got pregnant.
And then,
so it's either you sign a contract,
not even that. The first time they signed a contract, he literally went to rehab, so WWE paid for it. Then she got pregnant the first time, WWE paid for it. And then most of the time when she got knocked up the second time, guess who paid for it?
WWE.
Exactly. So it's like, how are you guys so mad when most of the time you guys spent on your new contracts either knocked up or in rehab?
And injured.
And injured.
And then
how is that their fault?
You wanted to leave. You wanted to leave. You made that clear on social media before you got released, before all this COVID shit happened. You were the one running your mouth. Now, when COVID hit, everybody that was talking about they wanted to leave, they get released. All of a sudden, y'all got a lot of mouth. I'm just saying, what you said is true. WWE do need to focus and invest in their superstars. But that shit don't happen everywhere. We're not just talking about WWE. AEW has to do it. MLW has to do it. NWA Power has to do it. They all have to invest in their superstars.
Right.
You can't just single WWE out. Now, I ain't trying to take up for nobody, because we all know WWE is some shitty people.
Facts.
We all know that. But
one of them's right here, Maj. I don't know where the other two are at. He asked where the cats are at.
No better. And why you ain't went to nowhere else to go work at if it was so terrible?
Because nobody else. Because I don't think nobody really wants to hire them. Like, and I'm just being for real. I was like, The people who who should have been really mad were Gallows and Anderson, because they
Yeah.
passed up offers literally everywhere else because they got told all this stuff like, okay, we're gonna do this, we're gonna do that, and they're like, okay, we'll just stay here for the rest of our, like, we're only gonna wrestle for a couple more years, we'll stay here for a time, we'll rep the company, that's it, we're cool. And
Right.
then they just got dropped, and they were like, what the fuck?
Check the
Maria,
group chat, Kenny.
huh?
I was telling Kenny to check the group chat.
So that's what I'm saying, like, those are two people who should have been like talking shit like Mike and Maria, but they haven't. I mean, they've been like, what, but they're like, what, it's whatever.
They basically told the truth.
They did.
They
They
didn't
just
have
told
no
what was
malice.
up.
Right. They didn't have no malice about it. It just seemed like Maria and Gail Kim on the same wavelength, but y'all don't have no issues when you're getting what you want. And that's what I have an issue with. That's why I have a problem. It's like your only issue is that you and your husband didn't get what you wanted. Quite frankly, I wouldn't have been okay with watching you on TV talking about the power of love and Mike Kanellis walking around with your last name. That's some bitch nigga shit. I don't care who you are, where you come from, use a pussy. Period.
Right.
And I don't want to watch that. I don't want to watch no woman dogging out no man every day. Oh, don't nobody want to see no moist ass, Duncan Hines ass, soft ass man on TV. Nobody want to see that shit. Nobody want to see that.
It was just weird. It was just like they're dying. Like, at first, like, nothing about them clicked, and it was just, I don't know. And that's why I don't take her seriously, and I try. And I feel like she's going to piss me off enough. I'm just going to either at her or I'm going to respond to her tweets. But it's just like, honestly, I was like, no offense, but you're really not even hurting for money. Like, she was trying to be like, WWE says they were caring about families, like trying to twist what Gallows and Anderson was talking about to make it realized for her. And then I was like, hold on. I said, you know what? Don't start that shit because you guys have money. I said, say that to people in COVID who are trying to support families who literally have no type of income.
Right.
Or who had no type of job, or like me for a period of time, like, yeah, I don't have no family, but I was like, I literally had no income for over a month. I was like, don't talk to me about no fucking bullshit about, oh, what was me, when you have hundreds of thousands of dollars and you have another business besides being a wrestler. I'll say, you can miss me with that bullshit. And that was just so disrespectful. And ever since that, I was like, you know what, fuck both of them, honest. I wasn't really keen on either of them, but then I was like, and I had like a lot of respect for Maria for like what she's done inside the ring, but after that I was like, you know what, fuck both of y'all for real.
I ain't like neither one of them, to be honest. I thought Maria was mediocre, and I thought her husband was mediocre.
Yeah.
I mean, if y'all, it's always something about, oh, well, they did great in